Joel, why are there Prime bottles in your shirt?
You know what today is, right?
No? What?
Another Prime review on the Joel TV.
Oh.
Stay tuned to find out.
Joel, why are there Prime bottles in your shirt? Just
On to the next flavor. I'll do that when you're not in the air like that. Cheers.
Cheers. What was it? Squeak.
Cheers.
No, hold on. We gotta like space it out. All right.
We're spaced out. You have to come in as I'm coming in. Cheers.
Cheers. I was still off.
Yo guys, welcome back to the Joel TV. I got Jason back in the studio,
Yes,
and yes, another Prime review. As you see on my shirt, over 50 bottles, over 50 different Prime designs. Now, this is not actually flavors. They've not made over 50 flavors, but they've done collabs and sponsorships, partnerships with different celebrities, athletes, well, you know, whatever. And they rebrand it, or say it's like a special holiday or something throughout the year. They've rebranded some flavors just to sell more product, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've done their 4th of July line before.
Yeah. So today, Jason, I've got 5 different flavors to review.
Wow.
I bought some of them, but 3 here was actually gifted to me by Nathaniel. If you guys remember him.
All right.
He's been on the show. Yo guys, welcome back to the Joel TV. So today I got a special guest. I'm here with Nate. One time, and that was also a Prime review.
Shout out Nathaniel.
Yep, shout out Nathaniel, appreciate that. I'm thinking we start off with what Nathaniel gave us. So it is the Chill line.
All right.
Blue Chill, Red Chill, and then orange. I don't know why they didn't, because if you see the bottle design, it's the same design, but for some reason they didn't call it Orange Chill.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You would think they would, but they didn't. It just says orange. Yeah, they're all 10% coconut water, 20 calories. I'm trying to see if there's a major difference. It doesn't say the flavor. I'm assuming red would be a strawberry or raspberry.
Or like a cherry. I feel like blue would probably be like a blue
I really
raspberry.
hope it's not cherry. I don't like many cherry stuff.
Orange, obviously, is just going to be like an orange flavor.
Yeah, it says smooth and refreshing. Which one you thinking we should start off with first?
I'm kind of interested in the orange one, just simply because it doesn't have the chill on it. I want to know why they don't have the chill on it. Is it not chill?
It might not be chill. So Jason, you seen in the recent video where I gave Rylan a gift?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So I actually got you a gift today too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And his was, you know, the Minecraft shirt.
Baller.
He's a gamer, and we both work at McDonald's. This is actually Prime related.
All right. Let's see.
And so I bought this at Walmart. They're $9 each. It is a reusable plastic water bottle.
Wow.
And they are official.
That was fire.
They are official. That's for you, Jason.
Thanks.
And this one's mine. They are matching. Walmart did not have the other color. I looked online. They also have blue ones, but they're out of stock. And then Speed, you know, I Show Speed.
Yeah, of course.
They made a red and yellow one with him.
That's cool.
So they've only made 3 different color designs of these. It's kind of
Red's classic,
soft.
though. I feel like you can't go wrong with it.
It's called a squeeze bottle. It's
okay, yeah.
It's 30 ounces. It's Tropical Punch. It's a red flavor design.
But this is like for like sporting events, like or working out.
Yeah. So I
squeeze real quick.
And these are available at Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods if you're interested in getting one for yourself.
What's inside of it?
I think a Long John.
Oh, it's got a little pamphlet.
Instructions how to use a water bottle? Do you know how to use a water bottle, Jason?
No, I have no clue. Or is this actually instructions? What the fuck?
Step 1. Put your mouth to the top, or to the tip.
Oh, it's washing instructions, and then they have it in every other
In
language.
20 languages?
Yeah.
What language do you want to use right now?
Let's use... These all look Spanish.
20 Spanish languages?
I think so.
Louisville, Kentucky. That's where Prime headquarters, I guess, is at, or where this is manufactured. So, Jason, you said orange first?
Yes, sir.
Let's give it a go. Quick smell test.
Some hints of citrus notes.
Citrus notes. Very,
it's like classy.
Very eloquent, Jason Norris.
It's a classy talk.
Look at that pour. How thirsty are you?
I need hydration. Pour me up.
Bang.
I also like how there's a window in the side. You can see how much you got.
See what we're up? Cheers, Jason.
Cheers. This honestly almost reminds me of the High C that we have at McDonald's.
High C's better.
High C is better, but I like this.
What do you think of the bottle?
The bottle's good. It's easy to hold. I like how it has the grips on it. Like my fingers are resting perfectly in it. I do feel like this would be a really good healthy alternative to something like High C, because obviously that has a lot of sugar, yeah, or Fanta.
Or even, what's that other orange drink people talk about?
There's Sunkist.
Yes.
Yeah, there's Sunkist. So if you're trying to cut out pop, but you still want the flavors, I mean, there's 20 calories in these. And obviously they don't have barely any sugar at all. Barely anything.
Jason, you know what my favorite color's always been?
I think so.
What is it?
Red.
Yes.
So we're going red chill?
Yep. Let's give it a go.
Alright, let's see. Matches the bottle.
I think you were right. It smells like cherry.
Yeah, it does.
You go first. How much you want?
Just a little bit. Just enough to taste.
Because we're trying a lot of Prime. We don't want to drink too much.
I personally don't hate cherry flavors. I know you might not be the
biggest
biggest
fan.
fan.
Of cherry stuff and orange and grape. I know that's like the classic fruit for popsicles and stuff. But a lot of that just is too artificially and fake flavored.
Definitely can be.
It just gets annoying. Mm-hmm. Like, I like fresher tasting flavors, if that makes sense. Cheers!
Cheers.
Better than I expected. I'll put it that way. I didn't like the orange, so definitely better at that one. I'm thinking we rate them all at the end.
Sounds like a good idea. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite cherry thing that I ever had, though. It's alright.
Kind of gives a hint of cherry cough syrup.
I don't taste that.
Cherry cough drops.
Honestly, I was expecting it to be a little stronger. It's kind of weaker on the flavor than I thought.
That's fair.
Alright, Joel, you ready to try the blue chill?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's see. Do that one a smell test.
Take your guess. Blue raspberry? Blueberry. They already have a blue raspberry flavor.
Honestly, off of the smell, I can't exactly tell. I want to say blue raspberry.
Yes, it's giving blue raspberry hints. Which is weird that they would make another one. Is it similar recipe, you think?
Could be. Let me pour you up.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
That lid seals on there very nice. For $9, it's super solid.
Yeah, this is a good value if you just need something to take with you on the go. If you're working out, anything really.
Cheers, Jason.
Cheers.
it does taste light
Yeah,
compared to
yeah, for sure.
their original blue raspberry. So if chill means light, then that adds up.
This ain't bad.
Okay. On to the
Ironically, I know it smells like blue raspberry. I feel like it tastes more like blueberry.
On to the next flavor. Okay, Jathan, so the next flavor is called Future Freeze.
Okay.
One for you,
Thank
one
you.
for me. So on the back it says rainbow sherbet, however you say it there.
Oh, okay.
That's the flavor of this. That actually sounds amazing. It is clear because they don't use like fake dyes. Most of their drinks are clear, if not all of them. 25 calories, 5 more than the last 3 drinks we
Still
tried.
not bad.
10% coconut water as always.
A lot of vitamins.
I love the bottle design
Yeah, the bottle looks super cool.
from the future. I bought these at Dollar General.
Okay.
And these were probably like maybe almost $3 each. But
All right.
I think that's just because Dollar General prices a lot of their stuff more than Walmart and other places.
Yeah, most likely.
I don't hardly ever shop at Dollar General. I just happened to be there the one day because I was doing DoorDash orders and then I happened to see these. Let's give it a go.
It definitely tastes like sherbet.
You mean smell? Wow, holy.
That has a strong flavor.
This is like Ice Pop if Ice Pop was actually great and revamped and a million times better. I don't like Ice Pop popsicles or drinks. The cherry lime combos, gross. This is amazing.
Yeah, I really like this. It kind of has a bit of a bitter undertone to it, but it tastes exactly how it says. I said this about a different flavor before. I think it was the banana and strawberry. It tastes a little yogurty, but the sherbet kind of tastes a little yogurty. I mean, it's a milk product.
Area.
But I like this a lot. It's really good.
So I was actually thinking, Jathan, that this tasted similar to Metamoon. Remember the white and black one?
Yeah.
And I actually loved Metamoon. I think that might be like my first or second favorite prime ever. Ranked like, 10 out of 10 because I loved it.
I have yet to try it.
But it says online, I looked online, is it the same flavor? It says it is different flavors because this is described as a rainbow sherbet and Metamoon is described as a candy and fruit blend with notes of raspberry, bubblegum, and cotton candy. But to me, this tastes like bubblegum and cotton candy, kind of. So
You could kind of argue that rainbow is like
this is the
a
closest.
vague name.
This is the closest thing to Metamoon. So that might give you an idea of how I'm going to rank this today. Okay, Jathan. So last, but hopefully not least, who knows? Sournova. Look at that puppy.
Bottle's really cool again. Sournova. I'm not sure if this is going to be a bang or
I
not.
think this is actually the most recent flavor they have.
Okay.
I think we just did these in order too. I think the Chills came out, and then the Future Freeze, and then the Sournova. I think the Sournova came out, as of recording this, guys, it's late May, and I think this came out within the past month. 20 calories, 10% coconut water, you get the gist. That's about the same on everyone. Caffeine free. They do make these
Prime Energy.
Yes. Prime Hydration is more for kids, teens, people
Sporting
that should not
events.
be having caffeine like that, but it'll hydrate you. Prime Hydration line. And then their Prime Energy beverage line does have caffeine in it. It doesn't say a flavor, like the last one had rainbow sherbet.
Interesting.
So they're trying to surprise you. Sour detected, sour signal. The sour level is 4 blue dashes out of like probably 10 or so. Maybe that's just for looks, but they might be implying that it's like half less than half sourness. Got 2 here, Jathan. 1 for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sour drinks. Are you a fan of them?
Sour drinks?
Is there any sour
Not
drink
really.
that comes to mind that you
No,
like?
honestly, no.
I can't think of
I
a
guess
sour
lemonade, you could say, but that's not necessarily sour.
drink. Sweet.
Yeah, that's not necessarily
Depending
sour.
on your lemon and sugar ratio, how bitter, how sweet, tangy, tart.
I do like Sour Patch Kids though,
but not drinks.
but not.
I know.
drinks.
I know they make drink flavors with. Who do they make it with?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
I've seen those. I don't know if they're
I think
carbonated.
it was actually as an energy drink.
Energy drink.
Yeah,
Is it C4?
I think it was either C4 or Ghost Energy.
It might be Ghost. Both of them do different types of like candy flavors. But I'd say it's time to give it a go.
Let's go.
Bam.
Smell
That's
that.
clean
I'm
open.
interested.
Half a second.
Definitely smells sour.
It smells stronger than the others did.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's overrated kind of. That's not as sour as I expected.
Maybe the indicator on the bottle is meant to kind of signify that it's not too sour.
Is it even sour?
I think it is.
But it's sweet too.
Yeah. I do like the fact that it's not overbearingly sour though. That was something that scared me with this flavor.
He was like scared as shit. So we just had an idea to combine Sournova and Future Freeze. We poured a little bit of each into our bottle, and let's give it a go. That's too much. That's too much flavor.
I feel like the Future Freeze kind of takes over the Sour Nova, but the sour is still there. It is a little too much.
That's gross. Thanks for the idea, though. So the Sour Nova Prime flavor, what did you think it tasted like?
I feel like it definitely had kind of hints of pineapple in it.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But it says online, it says a mix of citrus, berry, grape, and apple. I was thinking apple and or pineapple.
The apple kind of makes sense because it'd be like a sour green apple type of flavor.
Listen to this. It says some descriptions also mention a hint of blue raspberry or a melted crayon flavor.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what a damn crayon tastes like.
That's disgusting. Who's eating crayons? So 2 other Prime flavors that I have not been able to get my hands on is the iShow Speed collab,
Would love to try that.
which is Dragon Fruit Acai. Ooh. And then Peso Pluma, which is from the past month, I believe, and it is an orange mango.
That sounds good.
That sounds pretty good. It's part of a wide collaboration between Prime and Peso Pluma. He's a popular Mexican artist. I like the Peso Pluma bottle design. It's an iconic white and gold color.
Those look really cool.
So Jathan, I don't know if you've seen these on Instagram, but I think Logan Paul and Prime posted about this. But there was one called Death by Sour.
Wow.
And I think some people thought it was like an April Fool's or something. So they're real flavors of Prime, but they're not going to be publicly launched. It says online, when word initially got out on the now released Sour Nova flavor of the Prime Hydration drink, it was alongside news of 2 other sour-themed taste creations. There were special edition bundles sent out to various influencers and ambassadors, and in those boxes was one each of Sour Nova, Sour Flair, and Death by Sour. I'm assuming the other 2 are more sour than this one.
Yeah, I feel like they have to be. Especially with a name like Death
They're
by
said to be
Sour.
even more sour, so it makes sense they held those 2 back. It turns out those limited time bundles passed on to influencers and ambassadors are the only units produced of the other 2 flavors. Prime has confirmed that they were indeed ultra rare and are not getting a complete public release as Sour Nova was treated to. Basically, unless you were one of the lucky individuals who received the Prime Hydration Drink Sour Series box set or have won auctions run by those selling them off, you're not going to be able to get your hands on Sour Flair
Kinda
or
wish you
the
could've
extra
tried 'em.
sour Death by Sour. They are or were both very real, and a fun fact, according to the beverage brand, Death by Sour was the most sour it could legally make a beverage.
Wow. That's pretty
That would be
intense.
sour as shit. So now is arguably the best time of the video.
Ranking time.
Yep. So we're gonna rank them in the order that we tasted them. So first up, orange. It was my least favorite. I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Now this one we disagree on. I personally thought this was like a 7, just because it immediately reminded me of High C. And High C is a very nostalgic flavor for me. High C orange. Love High C orange. I've been trying to be a little healthier, so I feel like this would be a really good alternative.
I love High C, but this was not hitting for me. Next up, Red Chill.
Red Chill.
Let's say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1. 5. Serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of shocking.
So about middle of the way. Blue Chill. Again, I thought it was more of a blue raspberry. He thought it was more of a blueberry. Yeah, same time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. 6.
All right.
Nah, you're mind reading. Hold
Those
on.
2 flavors we just agreed on, I guess.
That's amazing. Hell yeah. Future Freeze. What are we thinking?
Arguably my favorite of the bunch that we reviewed today.
Me too. So we agree again. But do we agree on the number?
I don't know. We'll see. Do you want to do a countdown again?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
9.
10.
All right. Okay.
Okay. He lowballed a bit, but he's got a great rating. Sournova. Was not as sour as I expected. Yeah.
It was a lot more palatable. Like it was calmer than the name kind of suggests.
So at the beginning of this, I had a very strong feeling these would be my 2 favorite flavors. Did you think that as well?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I had any preconceived notions other than the fact the bottles looked really cool.
The packaging design is amazing. This is elite design. I love it. It's colorful, catches the eye. But Sournova, let's go ahead and give it the old ranking. At the same time, 3, 2, 1, 7.7.
7.7. That's solid. That's
So
solid.
you're 7.
So it's something that I would get again for sure, but it just wasn't the favorite of the bunch. I feel like it's comparable to orange. I gave the orange a 7. Those are both just 2 flavors I feel like I would definitely get again. Future Freeze, like if I see that on the shelf, I might have to cop a couple bottles.
We agreed the same rating on Blue and Red Chill, and then Future Freeze, we both agreed it's the best flavor of the 5 here.
Definitely. Hey Joel, you're still on the road to 2K, ain't you?
Yes.
They should sub up.
Let's keep pushing, guys. 2,000 subscribers very soon. Yeah, thanks for watching today. Jathan, thanks for coming back onto the show. And yeah, that was an amazing prime review. Is that our favorite one?
Those was my favorite primes I think I've ever tried out of all the primes.
Hell
that was
yeah.
an enjoyable experience.
And I bought this amazing shirt online. $30, TeePublic.
It's pretty clean. Y'all should cop.
Look at all these designs. Wow. But yeah, we will see you guys next time right here on the Joel TV. I love you all.
Peace.
Put you up and hide you on the shelf, I swear I'm through with you. You so hard to leave alone, it's always something new with you.